welcome to Magnetismo for the month of March 2019. I'm really excited that you're here. Start drinking your water while we talk so you're really well hydrated for when we get started with the tapping. Now, the first thing that I wanted to tell you is that a portion of the proceeds from this month's subscription to Magnetismo is being donated to causes and charities in New Zealand after the shooting that just happened there 2 weeks ago. And I wanted to say thank you for being part of this project so that I can donate those funds. That feels really good to me, and I hope that you feel good about having some of your money put towards a really good cause. Now, this month we are talking about all new, hot, sexy themes around Aries because this comes out on March 20th, which is the official start of Aries season. Now, Aries is fiery, Aries has energy to burn, Aries is fucking ready to go. And Aries doesn't give a fuck what anyone else thinks, which is a beautiful and very liberating energy. So this month we are working with those beautiful themes. So when it comes to the letting go portion, we are letting go of all those concerns about how you might be perceived, what other people think of you, what they might say to you or about you, and really letting go of that so you feel free to truly express yourself. And we're also going to be letting go of that feeling of not being ready, like needing to have everything perfectly lined up before you make a move, which is really just procrastination, which is really just fear. So we're going to let go of those things this month. As for allowing, we are going to be tapping on allowing to have the courage to begin. We're going to be allowing a really radical sense of leadership. And we're going to be allowing fresh new starts. So this is some really hot shit. It's going to be so good for you as this month comes up. And I don't know about you, but for me, Pisces season has been way too watery, way too emotional. I'm a little bit over it. I'm sick of wanting to sleep all the time. I'm ready for some action, and hopefully you are too. So let's get ready for this beautiful tapping, this letting go sequence. When you are ready, start tapping here with me on the karate chop point. Sometimes I worry about what other people think of me. I am concerned about how I am perceived. I worry about what they're going to say to me, or what they're going to say behind my back, or even what they might write about me. I'm concerned about being criticized. I really don't want to be criticized. And as long as I'm afraid to be criticized, and as long as I'm afraid of how I am being perceived, I am always going to hold back a little bit, if not a whole lot. And the problem is that the more I hold myself back, the less true I am to myself. The less effective my communication is. The less powerful and influential I am. And I am ready to be an effective communicator. I am ready to be a powerful influencer. Not just for my family and my friends, but for the people that I work with and the people I encounter in the street and people that don't even know me. I want to lead by a beautiful example. And as long as I'm afraid of how I will be perceived, I won't be able to do that at my full capacity. And while we're at it, I want to let go of this feeling that I need to be ready. This feeling that I need to be ready really holds me back. This idea that I need to have everything figured out before I finally make a move is really just my brain tricking me into putting things off. Putting things off because I am afraid. Putting things off because I think it will be more painful to take action. The truth is that I really want to take action. I really want to get going. And so this month I am ready to leave both of these beliefs behind. I am ready to let go of how people perceive me. Because it's none of my business in the first place. And I'm ready to let go of needing to be ready. Because I was born ready. So let's do this. Okay, starting on the top of the head. Sometimes I'm worried about how I am perceived. And that really stops me from making progress. Every time that little fear creeps in of what people think about me, what they're saying about me, maybe to my face, and maybe behind my back. Every time this little fear creeps in, I play a little smaller. I am a little bit less authentic. I am a little bit less powerful. And I am now at the stage in my life where I am truly ready to be powerful. I am ready to step up. And I am ready to bring myself to the world in a really bold and beautiful way. So even though it's normal to be concerned about what other people think about me, I really want to let that worry go. Because it's not serving me. And I can't change how they feel about me. And I certainly don't want to attempt to people please for the rest of my life. That sounds like a fate worse than death. So even though I've been worried about how people think of me, and whether they like me or not, and whether they agree with me or not, I am willing to let this fear go. And even though I've been afraid of this in the past, even up until today, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself for all the times I've played a little bit small because I was worried about what somebody else thinks. The truth is that what they think is none of my business. And their opinion really doesn't impact my life. So even though I've been dragging this around for a long time, I am finally ready to let it go. In fact, I'm just ready in general. I've been spending a lot of my time trying to get everything perfect, trying to think a trillion steps ahead, trying to make sure everything is lined up perfectly before I begin. But the truth is that this is just procrastination. I've been putting these things off because I am afraid. And because I think that doing the thing will be more painful than putting it off. So even though I've been living in a really procrastinatory place, dressed up as being a perfectionist, dressed up as just being really thorough and really organized, I know what it was really about. It was really about fear. And it was really about trying to avoid pain. But it's okay that I did this. I am human, and that's what we do. We avoid fear and we avoid pain. But if I want to do magnificent things with my life, and I definitely do, I need to let go of the idea that it has to be perfect for me to begin. And even though I've been operating this way for a long time, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And I let myself off the hook for doing it. It's okay that I have procrastinated in the past. But now I am ready to take rapid action. Because I know that that will feel good. And that will get me to where I want to go. Okay, deep breath in, hold it at the top and let it go. That was fantastic. If you want to jump straight into the allowing sequence, you're more than welcome to do so, but please drink some water in between because this is big stuff that we are shifting here. My buddy. So as always, when we're tapping in positive affirmations, when we're tapping in the allowing sequence, we don't need to do a setup. We can just jump straight into it. So if you're ready to go deep diving with me, honey, at the very end of Pisces season, let's do it. And let's get ready for some Aries fire. Fuck yes, I'm so excited. I have the courage to begin. I have all these dreams and goals and things I want to do. And I am no longer procrastinating on them. I am absolutely ready to get started. Because think, if I had started on this 2 years ago, think where I would be now. If I had even started on this dream project 2 months ago, think where I would be now. But it's okay because I am going to start now. Doing this tapping on stopping procrastinating is the very first step. And as I tap, it becomes clearer and clearer to me what my next steps are. I'm starting to see in my head all of the things that I need to do next. And I'm seeing myself writing a list of all of those steps. It's funny to think of them because they're actually really simple. In my mind, I've been blowing this project up for a long time. But actually, any project is just a series of simple steps. And these are steps that I am so excited to take. Because I am really amped about this project. I'm going to have a lot of fun as I do this project. It's going to feel easy and challenging at the same time. It's going to feel stimulating and fun. And I'm gonna really love the process of doing it. I'm not gonna just obsess over the end product. I'm going to really love it in the moment as I'm doing it. And as I do this, I will be able to hone my leadership skills. I know that I am a strong person. And maybe not everybody can see that right now. But I know that deep down, I am a truly strong person who can lead others and who has so much to give. I'm really excited to demonstrate this over the next month. To surprise people with my strong leadership abilities. And to show them what I'm really made of. So as I step into the month ahead, I'm going to focus on what I can bring to the table. What can I give to others? How can I be more courageous? And of course, one of the ways that I can be more courageous is by being decisive and by acting quickly on the things that I want. Simply doing this will inspire the people around me. And we will all benefit. I'm so excited to step into this new stage of my life and to show people what I'm really made of. And so it is. Okay, deep breath in, hold that shit, and let it go. That was fantastic. I'm so excited for the things you're gonna do this month. I feel like that tapping was pure rocket fuel. So I would love for you to comment and let me know what's been going on for you over the past month. Where have you made progress? What do you want to apply this tapping to? You know, where have you been procrastinating in the past? And where are you now going to apply your action-oriented self? Which, I mean, it's just gonna be really, really good. So I hope that you enjoyed this tapping. Like I said, thank you so much for being a member of this and allowing us to donate money to New Zealand. I really appreciate that, and you're the fucking shit. And I will see you next month at the end of April for our Taurus tapping. Woo! Yes! Love you.